remember my story time where I got a tattoo. That was in October 2019. And since then, I have gotten 5 more tattoos. One of them was on a whim. The rest of them were planned tattoos. And I'm not going to do a story time for each. This is going to be my tattoo collection, if you can say. I love that I have a share now, because this is great. So I don't know how I'm going to film this. I don't know how it's going to look. I might insert pictures from when it got done to what it looks like now. Let's do that. Well, I don't know if I have pictures of every single one after it got done, so I'm not going to do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all my tattoos, explain the meaning behind them, and maybe tell you some random facts about them. Like when I got them done, just random facts. But then it's not going to be a story time about each tattoo, because that would take literally forever. So let me scoot back. And we all know about the first one, as you can see my feather. So that one was my first ever tattoo. That's the one. I am wearing shorts, by the way. I'm wearing shorts. That was the one I did my story time about, my first ever tattoo. I went with my friend. She didn't get a tattoo, but I did. It's for the play Antigone, which I did my sophomore year of high school. In the play, I wear a costume where I was wearing feather anklets. It looks really good. I actually really like it, but I haven't been back to this artist since then. I don't know if I would ever go back, but I do really like this tattoo. And we're going to go in order of when I got them. So we're going to go from first one to the latest one. So my second one, gonna scoot a little bit closer. Sorry, my mini fridge is in the way. I have a mini fridge. This was number 2. As you can see, I went to a different artist for this one. So this is a combination of 2 plays. This is for I Never Saw Another Butterfly. So it's a butterfly wing. And then this one is for Peter Wendy. In the play, we carried around these jars that had fake fireflies in them. So I thought, a butterfly and a firefly, that's really cute. I really want to get it colored. I'd love to get the butterfly colored yellow, because in the play it mentions it's a yellow butterfly. That's one of the main parts of the play, is that it's a yellow butterfly. So I'd want to get this colored. I might go back to this artist. His line work is really good, really precise. And this tattoo is pretty clean compared to my other ones. I forget about this one a lot. You don't see it as often as the other ones. It gets covered very easily because I wear long sleeves a lot. But I am a big fan of this tattoo, and I would go back to this artist maybe at some point. Right now, with everything that's going on with COVID, we can't really... You can't get a tattoo unless you make an appointment, and usually you have to email them or private message them on social media. So I probably private message this guy on Instagram or something and be like, hey, you did my tattoo. This was about a month after my first one was this one. So I got them all pretty close together. So there was about a month between my first one and my second one. Then my third one, this is going to be a little bit hard to do. So I'm going to get off the chair. It's in kind of an, not an awkward place, but a kind of awkward place to film it. So we have this one on my neck right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. This is a light bulb. So that one I got on a whim. About a week after I got my second one, one of my friends at work was like, hey, do you want to come get a tattoo with me? And I was like, yeah, sure. And there's this place in Gastonia that does $10 tiny tattoos every Tuesday. I don't think they're doing that service anymore because of COVID, because usually those would just be walk-ins, and you'd have to pick a design that they already have. So they've probably stopped that service for now. But it's really cool that you could just go in, pick a tattoo, and get it for like $10. The biggest size they could do was about the size of a quarter, so that's the biggest one they could do. And this was the light bulb they had. I wanted to get a light bulb for Too Much Light because we made a big deal about having a light bulb. There was another idea of having a baby head. This light bulb has a flower in it, which I think is really cool. It's a really sweet design, and I really like it, and I'd probably go back there to get another like tiny tattoo at one point. Once they can start doing that again, I'd love to go back. And I really liked the person that did the tattoo. It wasn't painful, it was, you know, very relaxed. Next one, this is number 4. Here we go. This was done by my friend Lucas. This was my 4th ever tattoo. So time frame between this one and this one was about a week. Between this one and this one was about a month. So I got this one in December of last year. This is my Frankenstein 2.0 piece. I love this piece. I think it's so creative, so detailed. It took maybe an hour to do, which honestly, look at this. Look at the detail on that robot hand. Look at the detail on the fingers. Okay, that is freaking badass, and I love it, and I'm so happy with it. It's kind of a replica of our Frankenstein poster that we had for PR, and I love this tattoo. I love Lucas. I went back to him for my latest tattoo. You'll see that in a bit. But Lucas is great. He's probably one of my favorite artists, and I'm probably going to be going to him for tattoos forever now. Because I trust him, and he's like, his art's really, really good. You know, I really love his art. And we have a lot of similar interests, so I do have one idea for him. It's a thigh piece. That might be the next one. It's kind of a weird piece, but I really want to get something to do with Greek mythology. I'll explain that in a minute. But yeah, that was Lucas, and I love him, and I think he's great. Next one! These are all for plays I've been in. This one is for Macbeth. Okay? This looks cooler on camera than it does in real life, in my opinion. I think on camera it looks a lot cooler, but in real life, it's cool. It wasn't meant to be this big. I got this from another artist. It was near my house. It was honestly the closest I've ever been to my house for getting a tattoo. I went with my boyfriend, but then he had to leave. So most of my tattoos I've gotten alone. Like, only 2 of my tattoos I've gotten with another person there to, like, hold my hand to protect me from pain. So this is my Macbeth tattoo. I don't know if you can see all the detail, but it's a crown with a sword going through it, and there's blood dripping off of it. It took about 2 hours to do. This is my only colored piece. This is my only colored tattoo. I don't know if I get another colored tattoo. I think it's really cool. I really like the image. It's a really cool image. I don't know if I would go back to that artist because he seemed pretty ill prepared for my tattoo, but I did like it, and he said I sit really well for tattoos. He was, you know, really complimentary, and he was like, I really like your design, and it's on his Instagram, so if y'all want to check it out, it's on there. But yeah, I really like this piece. It's not my favorite, but I like it. And then my latest piece, also done by Lucas. Look at my baby! This is a cherub. This is for the Shakespeare play Love's Labour's Lost, one of my latest plays I was in. And one of the symbols was a cupid, and this is a little cherub, and I love him. Look at his little squishy. Oh, he's so chubby and cute. Look at his little hands. I love this guy. I love him to pieces. He's my baby. He's got a little butt. He's got his little wings. He's got little curly hair. Oh, he's so cute. I love his little butt. Oh, he's so cute. I love him so much. I love what it looks like. Like Lucas. So the original design was smaller and had a little bit. It looked a little bit different. It was a little bit more like cutesy wootsy, when this is a little bit more dramatic. And one of my favorite things, look at the little hearts on the cheeks, the little hearts on the cheeks. That was the main thing I loved, was little hearts on cheeks. Oh, they're so cute. And look at his little hands, he's all chubby. I love how chubby he is. And I love silhouettes and shit like this. I've never gotten a tattoo like this before. Okay, and I love it. Like faces and all of that, gorgeous. I think this is beautiful, and I love this tattoo, and I'm going back to Lucas for my next one. I can't wait, so I'm gonna explain my next one to you, and now I'm gonna explain it to him. A thigh piece around the front of my thigh, right? Never thought I would do this. Medusa. A Medusa tattoo, alright? The snake's forest green, that's the only part that's colored. The rest of it in black and white. Okay. You want to know the reason behind it? It's on my thigh, right? When a man looks at it, he turns to stone. Hard dick. That's the whole joke. That's the whole joke. It's about hard penis. I love the concept. I would love to get something for Greek mythology. I'd love to get a Lady Gaga tattoo. I'd love to get something on the back of my legs at some point. I'd love to cover up my legs, my arms. I want to do something on this shoulder, especially because this shoulder's bare. When this shoulder isn't, I really want to get something here. I'd love to get a back piece at one point. I love tattoos. I think they're so cool. And I have no idea how someone can go through their entire life and not get ink. Okay? It's so cool. It's so great. There's this person on TikTok that I just started following. And she will draw little things for people to get tattooed. She drew this ghost. And he's walking a ghost dog. And I want it. I don't know who I would go to. I might go back to this guy. Be like, hi, do you take, like, custom pieces? And I don't know if he said yes. And I'd be like, okay, here's someone on TikTok. This is a ghost. There's also a dinosaur riding a skateboard. I'd love any of these. I want to keep them small, like the size of the image on the TikTok on the phone. As an ankle piece or something like that. I'd love to get something here, but I've heard that this area really hurts. So if you're gonna get a tattoo, this really hurts. This one was probably the most painful tattoo I've ever gotten, and you wanna know why? The flesh. It's all fleshy here. You want hard canvas, okay? So I would recommend when you get something on your calf, do it like right here. Not right on the ankle, but like right here on the calf. Don't do it somewhere that's too fleshy, because then they're piercing and poking and prodding on a very sensitive area. The same with like anywhere that has a lot of veins, like right here will hurt. This is where my mom has her tattoos. It's around her forearm. She has 2 tattoos. My dad doesn't have any ink, and that is the most mysterious thing to me. Is how he doesn't have any ink. It's so mysterious. But thank you guys for watching. That was my tattoo collection. I want to see your tattoos. If you have tattoos, comment pictures of your tattoos in the description, in the comments below. I want to see your tattoos. I want to see your tattoo ideas. I'd love to see what you think would look cool as a tattoo. If you have any ideas for me that match my personality, what I should get a tattoo of. But I will say, I will never get words. I will never get names. I don't like word tattoos. Okay? Because 1, font. 2, spelling. 3, they have got to make sure it's all the same size, right? So if you move once, it can mess it up. So I don't recommend words. Word tattoos, I'm not a fan of. Initials, letters, maybe, but not a word. Okay, most are get daddy on the inside of my lip, but that's just me. But yeah, I would love to see your tattoo ideas, and if you have any recommendations, if you have any artists you want me to check out, that'd be cool. I found this artist that is in Asheville, and I would love to get them. I'd love to get like something with plants. I want to get a hyacinth tattoo or a sunflower tattoo at one point, especially a sunflower. I love sunflowers. Sunflowers are great. or hyacinth at one point. That'd be nice. I have no idea what a hyacinth looks like. I'm pretty sure it looks like a lavender plant, but I'd love to get that like up my spine, like a giant one, like a giant hyacinth or a snake, something weird. No, that's stupid. I will tell you this now. Most painful tattoos, here and here, and then on your ribs. Your ribs hurt, okay? Anywhere that's super fleshy, right on your stomach here, it's gonna tickle and you're gonna twitch. Okay, so make sure you can control your body. You need to have core strength to get a tattoo here. Because the line work's gonna look shitty if you keep moving. Okay, if you keep twitching and moving, it looks like I have a dent in my head. Dent, no dent, dent, no dent. My head's lopsided. Oh, now I look like I have a flat head. Hi, I am so tired. I'd love to get something inspired by aliens or astronomy, anything like that. See, when I move my arm, you can see this tattoo pretty well. This is the tattoo that people would see the most. This one you can't really see unless I like pull the sleeve up. And you can see the leg ones if I'm wearing shorts. So people will be able to see my tattoos today since I am wearing shorts. I don't get a lot of compliments on my tattoos. Wish I got more compliments on my tattoos, but maybe I will one day. I don't know. We'll find out. Also, everyone knows that every white guy ever gets a tattoo of the forest on his arm. It's just so stupid. It's stupid. Also, I want to do a video talking about tattoos I hate, which is every single one of my boyfriend's ex's tattoos. Hate all of hers. Okay, there are some tattoos I hate. Do you want me to review tattoos? Because I will, okay? Give me some tattoos and I'll review them. Okay, send me some tattoos on Twitter. I will reply. Instagram story. Send me some tattoos and I will be like, let me roast. I will never roast someone's tattoo unless it looks like absolute dog shit. Which is what? Nope. Do I have chocolate in here? I do. Where's my Kit Kat? How dare you? Where's my Kit Kat? I have a Kit Kat. I need to find a Kit Kat. I'm sorry. Thank you guys so much for watching my tattoo collection, and I can't wait to see you in the next video with more tattoos, maybe. Woo! I'd love to get something on my fingers, but probably not. We'll find out one day. Woo!